Now this is going to be Meister versus Disgaea.
Yes.
Disgaea is the resident Game & Watch of NDVA along with Dingus Joe.
Yes.
And Meister is the
Resident Game & Watch of the world.
Yeah, he is the president Game &
Yes,
Watch.
he is Chief Executive Officer.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, so
El Presidente del Mundo. So here we go.
I wonder how much Meister knows that matchup.
Now, I don't know about this. What's up?
What's going on? We got Isam on the mic here joining us. What's happening?
This mic is actually not on. Yo, take this one. Take this one.
All right, Isam has some words to say to the people. What's happening, man? Oh.
Well, all right.
That makes sense the more you know.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Thanks for the insight.
Yeah.
Top player insight.
Top player insight.
Exclusive. No. Oh, I accidentally turned off my own mic, I think.
Yeah.
All right, well, yeah.
Mine, actually.
Okay.
Yours?
Okay,
we're all mixed up. We're all mixed up.
Regardless. All right.
Yeah,
So top player insight from Isam.
Yes.
But clearly, even though this guy is another Game Watch out of many that Meister's played against, he's clearly showing his stuff. Not quite falling too far behind. It's keeping it quite even, in fact. Both players seem to be fishing for their smash attacks in order to find a kill.
Yeah, and what I'd like to note is that...
Oh, my God.
Oh, my
goodness. That was so smart.
The bucket to key.
I've never seen that
big brain stuff
from Game Watch.
And I was going to say, I want to mention that Disgaea and Dingus Joe, again, we said, are the two Maryland Game & Watches, so I'd assume they share notes, they have practices together, they share to make the stuff the best possible, but...
And on top of that, when you play when nobody wants to play friendlies against Game & Watch, you got to rely on your homies for the resources and the advice. So you definitely see these guys probably playing friendlies all the time if you're in the region.
Yes. Now, one thing I do note is that Disgaea is not a fan of RNG. You know, he's not that hammer man. Dingus Joe rather is. I haven't seen him use it as much.
He's taking
some
sets off.
if he could take, I'm not sure if he feels like throwing out the hammer and throwing it to RNG today.
Yeah.
But it might be on the table. They're keeping it so neck and neck.
We saw earlier, just a few minutes ago, or moments ago, we saw an unsolvable force with an immovable object when Disgaea did an up B out of shield against Meister's falling there, which is usually like -4 against shield. But yeah, that's a frame 3 option.
So, again, these guys back and forth. Looks like Disgaea now still finding that bit of advantage, but Meister's not letting him breathe for too long. It's so weird to commentate these because these interactions are just absolutely bizarre.
Yeah, for sure.
Because we all know like Game & Watch jank, but how does Game & Watch jank equal out to Game & Watch jank?
Now that was this guy's knowledge. He knew for a fact that at that height, it's about to auto cancel and the hitbox is about to end. So he had the confidence to stand there, wait for it to come down, and then get a forward tilt. That was really so good stuff from this guy. Yo, you're on. Oh wait, you're not on. No, wrong mic.
Again, we got the little bit mic success. Isam, what do you got to say?
You're wrong. Okay, well, you're wrong. All right, take back everything I said about top player insight, but it's okay. Try your best.
Top players know nothing about this game. They're just mashing like the rest of us.
Absolutely, as we see these two players still at it, neck and neck. Game, it's 3 minutes in, and already both players are still on their last stop.
Yeah, very, very close, very, very back and forth. It is so scary I believe that Disgaea, has to keep his calm up, because again, this is El Presidente of the club of Game & Watch.
A difficult situation I'm seeing here is when it comes to landing for Game & Watch against another Game & Watch. It's difficult because Game & Watch's air drift is pretty mediocre.
Yes.
And on top of that, even if you dare, which is traditionally going to beat out most other options, you're going to go initially, but then your legs are going to get hit by the up air. And it's kind of a tough situation. Even if you try to bucket the reflector, you can just get nared instead. So it's a bit of a mix-up in terms of trying to land. Oh my goodness, Meister's actually down in percent, so we potentially see Disgaea taking it over him, but we'll see if he can do that.
Yeah, this is very scary. In either position, you don't want to be the man on top of the world, losing to someone below you. Yeah. And if you're trying to fight the #1, also number 1 seed of this tournament tomorrow at Glitch.
Yeah.
This is the warm-up? That's pretty crazy. This guy being so careful to land, he realizes that for either character, any strong hit is death. Oh my God!
So that was, okay. Now right there, that was this guy recognizing that the first option was either going to be a dash attack or a forward tilt. He called it out by standing at just the right distance and charging a forward smash with the fearless.
Yeah, you could see that it was so close to interacting, but did not work, and that he put fire to the flame.
And this might be Meister meeting his match against somebody who knows his character in and out.
Which is terrifying. Yeah. Finally, someone knows.
Now, this will be an interesting thing to see, because this is the best Game Watch in the world. And oh my God, you see this dude feeling himself? He's hitting his knees. He's like, yo, I can actually do this.
You can see that Meister activated his death stare.
Oh, yeah.
It gives him +6 attack.
So here we go, the avatar mode, expect some down smashes. Clearly that means that he's ascended to the next level.
Yeah, he is.
And this would be quite an upset if this does happen. This is
Yeah, no.
Now, #1 Game Watch in the world, one of the best players in Mexico, one of the best players in the world, period, and then ranked 19 in the MDVA PR.
18, I believe. Right next to Dingus Joe, 18th and 17th.
I think he's 19 and Dingus is 18.
Okay, yeah. But still, this is still, and again, like I said, the first seed of tomorrow's tournament, which is, I think, an A tier? I'm not sure what glitch is classified as.
We don't know what letter it has next to it, but it's going to be a
but it doesn't matter because there's hundreds of people, and Meister is the first seed. And taking out the first seed.
Are people at PAX South instead of this?
I have no idea. Maybe.
Because I know EE's commentating that, and TK's commentating VGBootCamp Glitch. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, EE will be here Sunday, but until then, other people holding down the mic. But again, these are so close to each other.
Wow.
And Meister calling it out.
Yeah, he at that situation, this guy actually hesitated.
Oh my goodness.
He's gonna be able to make that back. He's got that drift with the parachute. Oh,
nice! That is a hammer you want to see if you're Disgaea.
What I'm surprised to see is that Meister didn't air dodge down toward the ledge, which would have kept him getting 2 frames by the down smash. If you air dodge down toward the ledge, and when you fall toward it, you will not get those 2 frames of vulnerability that is exploited in the 2 frame.
Yeah, and so now it's Meister's turn to have the juggles, have that percentage lead. He's making it really hard for Disgaea to land. And you can see him mixing up now. He's really mixing up how he wants to approach it.
Yeah, right there. You saw him go for an up air and then go for an air.
Goodness.
Nice up smash from Meister.
The call out.
Yeah, it's a mix between up air and air. Am I going to try to up air your down air, or are you going to try to bucket and then I nair you instead, which you cannot reflect? And here we go. We're seeing the same situation. A bucket, he throws one to the side in case he drifts that way, and then punishes him falling in the same place.
And yeah, he gets the parry and he holds shield afterwards because he knows that, I mean, again, these guys know their characters, so they know what each other has in store. That key has 2 hits to it after it lands. And almost lapped in percent now, Disgaea needs to find something strong to get himself in this game too.
Yeah, but the thing is, Game Watch kind of struggles to kill unless he finds a situation.
Oh, the lingering hitbox of forward smash takes the bomb out, and Meister.
I was gonna say, if Meister's gonna know better than any, the Game Watch kind of struggles to kill unless he can find like a rogue down smash or something like that to hit. But he just found a forward smash out of nowhere that lingered long enough to be able to take the stock against Meister. Amazing from Disgaea, just calling him out there.
I mean, one down smash to forward smash or one up smash from Meister will do it. And so now Disgaea realizes this, playing so careful, so gentle. He knows that this is the do or die moment for himself.
Yeah, here we go. Edge trap situation potentially. Game Watch does get a lot off of ledge traps.
But
he kind of played a little bit uniquely with that bacon, throwing a high bacon to try and catch the jump potentially. Okay, reflecting on the way down.
The fade back is so smart. Again, watching out for those smash attacks. They could be the do or die for Disgaea here.
But here's the thing, Game Watch, again, we're seeing it again. Game Watch is very strong at dealing damage, but killing is a little bit of a thing that he has to go out there for and put his neck out there for. And we're seeing here, wait, he got the bucket explosion.
He does have bucket, and he backed. Okay, he was so eager to hit that trigger that he ends up missing it entirely.
Yeah, and that's going to be in there to take out the stock.
Yes, it will.
Without a doubt. Okay, hey, that's the schedule.
Yeah, we're still in bracket, guys. This is not a friendlies match. This is legit. This is top 32.
Yeah. This is an interesting endeavor.
Okay.
Because we have Game Watch versus Game Watch, Disgaea versus Meister, and Disgaea has shown himself to be pretty competent in this match between the 2 players.
I need to apologize to them because we were kind of making fun of this Game Watch v Game & Watch. And this is absolutely hype. This is absolutely nail biting. This is so tense.
Yeah.
On a scale from outside of a TP to inside of a wigwam, this is intense, my man.
Yeah, and it's cool because it's 2 Game Watches instead of there's no empathy that we have to have for the person who's going against Game Watch.
Yeah.
we have to watch both people suffer against their own tools.
Yeah, and again, okay, so still in the avatar state. He's fighting Ozai. He has all 4 elements in front of him.
Exactly. He is sitting at roughly a 50-degree angle. He is leaned in. He is focused. He's actually ruining his eyesight right now. Retina's getting burned right now by the TV screen.
Yeah, full gamer lean from Meister, but Disgaea going for that neck crane instead, trying to optimize his neck glands into getting the rays from the TV. Yeah.
What a thing to say. All right, but between both players, it's really just a situation of juggles on juggles. Now, you said he wasn't RNG.
Oh, yeah,
he's definitely going for it.
I definitely lied. I feel like he wants to pull it out. He needs something. That extra juice could make, I mean, getting a 9 in this match could easily make the entire difference between winning and losing the set. A stock is so important in this game.
Nice stuff. He knows for a fact that mix-up, just pressing a button out of shield or immediately to follow up after the up smash on shield. Oh, wow, you're reflected 2 uppers at the same time, huh?
Ooh.
All right, yeah, again, Game Watch with that mediocre air drift. He's got decent air speed, but the air drift is quite lacking. So
getting caught up by so much. Nice air dodge to avoid that chair, but Meister is making it hard for Disgaea right now.
What a matchup, bro. Oh, wow, forward tilt. That would definitely kill. That's a potent move.
Yes, it is. This is so scary. Again, Game & Watch struggles to go. Parry on the bomb. Doesn't want to get by something. That turtle.
Disjointed Sheldon, so it's going to be able to take it.
It is nice to see him. Nice to see the turtle coming through when you need it most.
Oh, wow. Nice stuff. He's evening up in percent, so even though he's potentially about to lose his stock, up he has shield. He's going to get that every time. You can't do that against Game & Watch, man. Even though he potentially loses his stock right now, he's not going to be that far of a deficit behind if he does. He gets caught by the straight, just the very edge of the blast radius on that forward air explosion.
He was in the splash zone, and unfortunately not a lot of DI on that. Means you are gone, my friend. But still 115% on Meister's first stock. Definitely not bad at all.
Yeah, but that could quickly grow into a problem because he's getting this juggle situation. As we said before, it is very, right there. Again, he down airs, but nothing is going to break through that up air, the wind.
It is an impenetrable barrier, unfortunately.
So because of that, it's just going to power right through your disjointed hitbox and then just hit you in the body. And that's not something that you can do anything about other than try to get out of the way or reflect it. And we're seeing the mix as Meister sometimes does nair to catch him off guard as he tries to do just that.
Yeah, and that mix-up is so important when you land because this guy does try to do this bucket, but if he guesses wrong, he can get hit by something nice spot dodge forward tilt with the chair coming out, putting this man into shape. And reading that, getting that forward smash, and that is deadly now. An entire full stock behind.
Was that an avatar down smash? I feel like that was a quote-unquote avatar. You know what I actually
he went into the spirit world.
Yeah, he went into the spirit world. Yeah, he went into the spirit world. But still, this guy not too far out of it yet. He's pretty far out of it, but he's not incredibly out of bounds yet. Because he's lacked in percent against Meister, which is going to be very difficult to make a comeback for. Gets a nice down air, back air combo.
Triple turtle coming out. Franklin coming in clutch, helping him out. But still, even though he has this percentage, it's not enough. He needs this extra power in the stock. Now he's the one that is storing up those buckets with those bombs. And Meister was really quick to pull the trigger last game.
Yeah.
So if this guy keeps it, I'm not sure what the damage could be, but it might be pretty crazy.
Now he did get the barrier. Oh wow, that was
a read. He's not in the avatar state, so the reads are not the same.
Unlike Meister, he is not in the avatar state. He is still merely an airbender in training. So
I mean, he only has Uncle Iroh there to kind of give him the wisdom, but it's like what can you do?
This is pre good guy Zuko ever seeing.
Yeah.
All right. I don't really know anything about Avatar like that.
Oh, you're missing out, my friend. But I mean, this is such a nail biter. This guy is on his last legs.
Again, he keeps trying to down air, but he just keeps getting put into a vortex with these whirlwind up airs. And now this is a dangerous situation. Now the thing is, again, he catches the down air with a forward tilt again. This guy really knows his stuff with that. Up he got shield. No, he dropped shield too early against a landing hitbox.
Yeah, he was too quick to pull the trigger, and now at 150%.
So much damage, a nair will do it.
Those air will do it. Yeah, and most things now on the arsenal will do it. Game & Watch is so light.
Oh yeah. And then the thing is, now if this guy gets put in this situation again, because he has to respect the nairs so much, he can't bucket the up airs anymore, which gives Meister more of a chance to keep juggling him with the up airs that he's forced to deal with and respect because of the nair.
Yes.
That could definitely take the stock. And the bacon is just juggling him out.
This is such a very, very welcome situation for Disgaea. This is so scary. Anything will do it.
Yeah, and then if you just hold shield against Game & Watch, he can't really take the stock.
Dash attack not doing either now. 144%. Meister is still living.
And if you are another Game & Watch, then you don't have to worry about losing a stock to a throw, and you can just recover high for free. Are you serious?
No, he's living just barely, even with all that rage. This is so scary. Now another grab will do it.
Yeah, shield. Yeah, Game Watch not being able to kill. Again, he can't kill with anything other than like a tilt that might hit. Yeah. But these dudes are just all over the place. Oh my God, the forward air bombs. Here's the thing. Here's this guy's win condition. Survive this stock.
Oh, that is going to be it. That is going to be it.
He gets the stock. That's not happening. He's gone. He's gone.
And very, very close. His glasses fall off from the tense situation. Yeah. But still, this guy giving Meister hell in this top 32 bracket. You got to give man